All right, guys, a question I get asked all the time is, how long does a field inspection take? But we're going to kind of be talking about how long does a $50 inspection really take, right? So you guys can, because I've talked about how long an inspection take, and generally a standard inspection, let's just say a residential job, that may take 5 to 15 minutes, plain and simple. But we're going to jump into that in just a few minutes, because most people think that these field inspections are just in and out kind of jobs, that they're real quick and easy. And for the most part, some of them are. But if you're talking about $50 inspections and up, those are not, okay? And that's why $15 checks don't cut it, right? Because a simple residential job, and I'm just talking basic photo inspection job, okay? Or where you might have an interior, exterior on a residential property, right? That might take you 15 to 20 minutes on site. Yeah, if it's just an exterior, that may take you about 5 to 10 minutes, okay? Especially if you're brand new and you're just starting out, right? But so that is a general rule of thumb for just residential um, field inspections. But here's what they don't tell you, right? They don't tell you that that does not include when you get paid for those type of jobs. Sometimes it's like $7. Usually it's between $5 and $10, okay? $5 to $15, okay? But when you get paid for those jobs, they don't tell you that it does not include your driving time, the time that it takes you for photos, the time that it takes you to report what you saw on site, or the time that it takes you to upload your photos and to complete your report, right? So they don't tell you those things. But for that $7 or for that $15, that's what you're doing, okay? So you can break the numbers down from there. Now, like QC work, let's talk about QC work. I do quality control reports, review the reports, where inspectors have completed insurance inspections. Now for me, that is generally a minimum of 30 minutes to review that report, and sometimes I have to make edits, and it may take more than 30 minutes if I've got to redo the whole report or make edits, or the report is so bad that I've got to redo it, and sometimes I just send it back to the inspector. But that's neither here or there. That's the reason why I get paid you know, more money to do these kind of do that type of work. Now let's talk about USDA. All right, with USDA, you're walking through stores. Sometimes you're chasing around employees. You're filling out paperwork. You're taking photos. And sometimes when you're filling out paperwork, don't forget, this is like 10 plus pages of paperwork. Okay. So I need you guys to have a full understanding of what's the difference between a $15 inspection and a $50 and up inspection, right? Because let's talk about insurance inspections, because those inspections, you have to walk the property. You have to, kind of have some construction knowledge. You have to, know if a recommendation is required for the property. So all of this stuff is knowledge based, and that's the reason why you get paid the big bucks to do these type of inspections. All right, so I want you guys to have a full understanding, because each inspection is going to be a different amount of time in order to complete, and that's the reason why the pay is different between all the inspections, right? So no, this isn't really easy money, okay? Easy money, right? What it is strategic work. That's what it is, strategic when you know how to price your time right. All right? So you don't have to go around here chasing checks. You curate your income like a boss. And that's what I want to teach you guys. So that's what I got for you guys. It's our time to be free. And guys, don't forget, you have the opportunity to pick and choose the life that you want, the jobs that you want. Don't ever forget that. You're in control. It's our time to be free. Let's get it.